Hi folks, I'm going to start getting some stuff planted. Thanks to all new subscribers. Say hello, love your comments, your likes and everything, so thank you very much for that. But I thought I'd give you a look at what I'm planting. First thing I'm going to show you is this. This is, I'm not going to do all the planting, don't worry, but I'm just going to tell you. I've got to mark it all down because I'm getting old to forget. But this is tomato from Italy. My wife bought these yesterday and they're very nice. So I'm going to plant this, well, not that is in its entirety, but it's called a date tomato. Now, I don't know if it's an F1, so I don't know whether it'll come true or what I'll get, but I'm going to plant it and see. And how I'm going to do it, I'll show you. This is the only thing I'm going to plant and show you. Alright, I've transplanted them potatoes as well, but there's a clip on that as well. That's for the chef. That's for the chef. And that's for the pot. Job done. I'll mark them up. But yeah. Oh no, I've dropped everything. Yeah, I've got these. These are yellow tomato. These are ones that seeds saved, what we saved. Although they came originally from Holver to Dale Calder and then to me a couple of years ago. I didn't realise I had these, so I'm hoping that they'll germinate. Also, while rooting through the seeds, I found the espalettes. Last year mine failed, so I didn't save any seeds. There's 4 seeds in here. I'm hoping that they're still viable. So then I'll have espalettes as well. A bit late for them, but all the same, what can you do? And these are a Millefleur cherry, yellow, another yellow tomato. Very, very prolific. These came from the Self-Sufficient Life, Jay, in Germany. These are great. I had quite a lot last year, but the problem we had then, we got blight and everything died off with blight, so that's another reason for greenhouse. Clip my knife. Put that away. Nice, eh? Yeah, so I'm getting them my tomatoes. I'm going to do some more rhubarb. Okra. I did some a couple of years ago. It did alright. I didn't do any last year. I'm going to be struggling for space, but I'd rather have too many plants and sneak a few into different places. Lemongrass. Because of greenhouse, I'm hoping I can get like a good crop of lemongrass, so I'll be doing that as well, and maybe some ginger. Gonna get my cucumbers in now. Now these seeds here I saved height and squash. Again, they came from Dale, but a lady sent them to Dale. I can't remember her name, but I'll put it up on screen. And she was very kind to send them to Dale, and Dale sent them over to me, and we saved the seeds. And this is for my son, watermelon. I'm also I've got my cucumbers, but I'm going to do this as well. It says I can plant it now inside. Might be a little bit early. I'll try it, see how it goes. I'm sure there've been enough seeds to do another one in a month or so. If it goes wild, then I can't control it under here. You know what I mean? And I'll show you my potatoes, and I've got my parsnips in. It's nice to be nice. Parsnips planted. I've got 7 round edge and 3 middle there. Put 2 in each station, so hopefully they should come. 2 to 3 weeks it says on the packet. I'm in the planting time it says on the packet, so hopefully I'll get some this year. First time I've tried parsnips. Valerians, I want to try and get them in soon, next weekend at latest. And the shallots, they're all firing up alright. 1 or 2 not coming up on that. I don't know what happened there. I'm sure I planted one in every station, but hey, we'll see. Well, these are all fired up. These are potatoes. I say I've just brought some more in now. I brought another 4 in. I might actually bring 8 in, but it depends on space in grow room. So guys, hope you can see. I take no credit for this method. This is homegrown veggies method. I really like the idea of getting them early started, like I said. This is quite dry. I'm going to water it outside when I've got them in. A bit in the bottom. I've just watched another video, Digwell Green Fingers. He's got a nice little robbing house. By the way, homegrown veg, if this don't work, it's all your fault, mate. But I believe it will. I think they're more than ready here. I've just been watching Terry as well. His grow room's going. I'll show you what's going on here, as well as this. I'm going to plant some tomatoes, which I usually do them too early. So, in fact, let's go. And again, homegrown veggies method. I'll just get a bit of protection on them. He uses very nice little bottles. Try not to be messy, you know what I mean? Some chance. Yeah, Terry's stuff's going on really nice. I think he's quite pleased that he's done that grow room. That works out great. This grow room puts me, yeah, a good 6 weeks in front. Plus, over winter, I can grow lettuce and microgreens and whatever else all winter if I wanted to. I don't in general. I'm hoping this greenhouse is going to give me a lot of good. But I'll not let you watch anymore. I'll show you tomatoes and everything though. It's quite warm outside, so what I'll do is I'll wet these right up and leave them to drain, and I'll probably will bring them back in. It's nice to be started, isn't it? You know, it's been a long winter for a lot of us. Although we had a mild, yeah, January, February, mild here. But I think the rest of winter it came late, and we're still getting frosts in the morning. So this compost will compress down as well when I've watered it. So it'll I'll need to top it up again, but if I can get it as full as possible, and I'll leave them to grow on and see what I get. But say, I'm well pleased if I can get 6 weeks early spuds. That's a big difference. The greenhouse will make a right difference for me as well. I won't have all this rubbish down here. Well, there's not a lot happening here that's different, but I'm thinking with these I might try planting some of them deep up to leaves, to the first leaves, because I know that works with a lot of cabbages and stuff like that. Radishes, I should have planted them a bit deeper. Some of them have pushed themselves up to the surface. Look, I don't know how that'll go on. Any more news? Any guesses on the mystery plant? Does look like there's no smell, so it's not a herb. The sprouts are not up yet. Or is that one there poking its head? Could be my first sprout. The beetroot, I want to do some more. Watching Buddy this morning, he was saying that he's planting them in clumps like Charles Dowling. I'm going to give that a bash as well. The main thing what I want to do with these, incidentally, I'm going to plant these between onions. So I usually do it an intense method in grids of diamond grids. Now I might give the onions a little bit more space than I normally do, and so I can get some of this stuff cowboyed in between. Now hopefully that'll work. I'm going to pot that up as well, that rhubarb. I've got some more potatoes in here to go. I might put another tub in, I might not. I might need that space. It's time to do some planting. It's spring. Spring is in the air. Sorry.